right, guys, now we're going to create our trial balance. Okay, this is one of the easiest parts of what we have to do. The trial balance is simply going to show the list of all accounts that have an ending balance, and we're going to show for debit and credit. Okay, so let's do this. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is to come to our data, right? And then we're going to come to the main account. The trial balance is going to be a slice of the main account. I'm going to click plus here, create new. We're going to say trial balance. So now the condition is going to be that accounts that have an ending balance, okay? So either a debit or credit ending balance. So before we can bring that condition here, we need to create that ending balance, that debit or credit ending balance. So in the main account, I'm going to create some extra virtual columns, plus over here. I'm going to call this total debit over here. And this is simply going to be a sum related GLs net debit. Okay, we're using the net debit and the net credit. That gives us the actual balances. And then we're going to say total credit. Okay, sum related GLs net credits. And I'm going to save this. Okay, good. So now when I come back to my trial balance over here, I can use this expression that simply says total debits plus total credits is not equal to 0 because I don't want empty accounts. I want accounts that have something in there. So I'm going to click save here and I'm going to click save there. Okay, so for the trial balance, we just need a few things. We don't need a class, we don't need a type, we don't need these accounts. Only need the code, the name, debit and credit, and that's fine. Right, so we'll come over here, we'll create our trial balance. I'm going to create this in the primary view. Create over here. Trial balance. Select the data from this sheet table over here. Make this way. So good. So we have this. Okay, so we have total debits and we have total credits. Great. Now what we want to do is we have an account over there in the main list that has the name total. So if you come here to main, you see at the very end there is total. This total is going to be the total at the bottom of our trial balance. So you come here, we're going to include that total because originally that total has no value. That's why you're not seeing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure it gets a value. So we'll come here to the main. Let me close this guy. And then I'm going to come here to total. I'm going to say if name is equal to total. Okay, I want you to give me a sum GL net debits. Like this. Good. So if the name is total, for the debit side, I want you to sum the entire GL net debits. And I'm going to do the same thing for credit as well. So come here. If name equals to total, I want you to give me a sum net credits. I'm missing something, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. GL. Great. I'm missing something. So finally, great. So I want you to sum GL net credits and give me this. Now, this is taking all the related GLs, okay? It's not time specific. You get it? But then if we wanted, we could have created a GL that's just time specific. So based on the start date and end date, we can filter the GL to give us a special GL that we can use to do our trial balance. But I just want trial balance should always be as at now, basically. So I have this in place. Now that we have the total, what we can do is we can come back here. So let me save this. And then because now the total has a value, it should show in there. So you come here and you see total showing at the bottom there. And it should balance. With debit and credit should be the same. So what we're going to do now is format this so it stands out. So we'll come here, formatting rules. Then click a plus here, create a rule. This is going to be for the main. Then we'll say format total. Okay, so here name equals to total. Good. And then all we're going to do is we're going to format both the name. We're going to format total debits and total credits like this. Maybe we should format the account as well, so everything matches like this. And you can format it anyhow you want. I'm going to go with blue like this, and I'm going to make it bigger. Not this too big. Maybe something like this. Click save. Good. So when you open it in the app view, come to trial balance, you have something like this, right? Very simple. You have your account, you have your code, and you have your debits, and you have your credits. You get it. This is probably the simplest part of building the accounting software, our trial balance. Then the next thing we're going to look at is creating our income statement and creating our balance sheets. All right, see you in the next one.